Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm the education coordinator at Medina County Soil and Water Conservation District. And right now I'm in the woods looking for our first native plant of the month, skunk cabbage. So to find skunk cabbage, you have to go to the woods and find a place that's a little wet, kind of like a wetland, a seep in the forest, a vernal pool, anywhere where you find water building up, because the skunk cabbage likes having wet feet. So I'm out here in February and there's snow on the ground, but surprisingly the skunk cabbage likes to start growing around February to March. So let's see if I can find it.
Alright, so here we have some skunk cabbage. They're just tiny little spikes right now, but in a couple weeks they're going to be a lot bigger and a lot stinkier. So let's come back in a couple weeks and see what they look like.
Hey guys, we're back in the parks. It's been about 3 weeks or so. As you can see, all the snow has melted and the skunk cabbage has grown a little bigger. The flower is now starting to bloom, and let's check it out.
Alright, so here's our skunk cabbage. As you can see, this is the plant, and so this is actually called the spathe of the flower. And what it is a hood-like structure that inside of it there is the actual flower part called the spadix, and you can't really see it too much, and once the flower blooms more it'll start to reveal the spadix inside. And so the plant has actually been able to remain alive through the winter and into early March because of thermogenesis, which is a way it produces warmth for itself, kind of like we do. And it starts to grow as there's more sunlight throughout the day, and it starts to stink more as it grows, thus having the name skunk cabbage. And we'll come back in another week and see how much it's grown.
Alright, hey everyone, we're back in the woods looking at the skunk cabbage. It's been a couple weeks and the weather's a little more warm and it's sunny, and the skunk cabbages are starting to bloom.
So this is the skunk cabbage when it's blooming. It's not very tall, it's only a couple inches. Here's my hand for reference. So this is actually the leaves of the skunk cabbage that are waiting to unfurl. Why the skunk cabbage is important in early spring is because it attracts pollinators like flies and gnats, which are usually the first pollinators to come out after winter. And so skunk cabbage, why it's called skunk cabbage, is it's really stinky, especially when you damage the plant, and that attracts the flies to want to pollinate it because they like stinky, smelly stuff that they are attracted to. And it's also kind of like flesh colored, so it makes it look like meat, which makes the flies want to go to it and see what's happening.
So when you're on your spring walk and you notice any groundwater seeps or streams by the trail, keep your eyes out for some skunk cabbage. You might find a whole patch of them. During February and March they are flowering, and they're a little smaller, but come later spring there'll be big bushes of cabbages, and that's why they get their name skunk cabbage, because they look like cabbage plants. If y'all like this video and would like to see more environmental educational videos just like this one, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a like.